welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I've used the ketogenic journey to lose 207 pounds. I am doing phase 1 this month with Dr. Eric Westman, Amy Berger's book, Your Carb Confusion. It is day 15, so I am down 2 whole weeks, so we're going to discuss this past week how well I did or did not do. Plus, afterwards, you will also see today's, all of today's events, like my foods I eat and all that stuff. We'll go through the week first, and then we'll start today, day 15, the 3rd week, right? So let me go ahead and show you this morning's numbers, and everything for like the carb manager, the Fitbit, because that was all for yesterday. I'm going to show you the ketones and all that stuff and what sleep I got. And then we will discuss the numbers for the week and how much I weighed in this morning. Okay, so yesterday's carbs. I had 11 total carbs, 89 fat grams, 145 protein, 1402 calories. Let's see what's next. My steps was almost 9,000. I'll take it. I moved 5 out of 5 hours and 1 workout. My sleep was decent enough, so we'll go with it. I froze, so I'm surprised I even got that much sleep. So it was 7 hours and 41 minutes. No ketones. Literally 0.1. It's horrible. Now, as long as my glucose is low, then it's fine that there's no ketones. $90, not so low. My eye is a 50. It is sucky. I just, yeah. Okay, so I had a great keto day, but it just still no ketones. But we kind of covered that yesterday. So here we go. Now I am going to grab that and hold it down so you can see it better. So give me 1 second. Great. So I'm going to hold this the best I can so you can see it better. Yes, I know to the right is cut out, but we will get there. So the weigh-ins for the week. Everywhere you see that IBU, that's where I had ibuprofens. I started the week off at my lowest of 161.8. That was a new low for me. Then I went up 0.8. Then the next day I went back down 162.2. So I went down 0.4. But I had to take 2 ibuprofens that day and I jumped way up to 165.2. Okay. So that was 3.4 pounds up. Then day 12, I jumped right back down. Then we went up again. Then yesterday, I was back to where I began. Now, let's check this out. In the beginning of the week, before I took the ibuprofen, I was in moderate ketosis. Then I continued low ketosis. And on this day, this is where it affected me taking those 2 ibuprofens, because this number is before I took them. The next day, I have yet to ever recover and ever get back in ketosis. It usually takes me about a week after taking ibuprofens, especially 2 of them, to jump back in the ketosis period. It just won't let me, no matter how much fat I eat either, I'm not going to get in ketosis. Also, it's that time of the month, and I am never in ketosis during that time of the month. Don't ask me why. Because check this out. 12 carbs, 12 carbs, 12, 12, 7, 4, 9. That is not a lot of carbs for the whole entire week. Like, that is less carbs in a week, and this is total, than I ate in a day in December. So, yeah, let that sink in for a minute. That is less carbs than I eat in a day when I do net. So, that was for the whole entire week. Then we're coming down here to calories. Calories does not mean much to me, but we're going to see them anyways. You can see how I was basically from 16, 17, almost 18, 17, like 2,000 something, 900 something. Like, I'm all over the place, which is perfectly fine. The 900 day is the day I didn't feel so great, so I didn't really eat much, but chicken breast and my coffees. So, you can take a look at that. Then here are my steps for the week, which I basically made my step goal too. So this is all from day 8 to day 14, and the weigh-in today determines if I lost any weight for the week. So let's look at that. And today's weigh-in is 162. I am up 2 points on the scale, and I am okay with that. I'm officially up 2 ounces on the scale. That's it. And I'm okay with that, because not only did I have 3 ibuprofens for the week, not only did I have a few days of not moving, it's also Shark Week. So I am fine with it. 100% fine. Thrilled beyond belief that I'm only up 2 ounces, because I was prepared to be up 7 pounds. Gonna be honest, because that's what always happens. I think I made it through one time with only 3 pounds up. So, I am thrilled. I'm perfectly fine with that weigh-in. Do I wish I went down? Yeah, but that was not going to happen. I can tell you that from the ibuprofen alone. I can tell you that from it being Shark Week. A down was never happening. I was pretty sure I was going way up. So, yay. I am excited. So, yeah. So, they still haven't come and fixed my heater yet. It's 10 a.m. I'm hiding in my office with a space heater. I am loaded down with big layers. Literally, this used to fit me last year, not huge. I mean, because I am freezing to death, so you get what you get. I couldn't even take a shower because my house is 47 right now, and there was no way to take a shower, and there was no plugs near my shower to even put a space heater in my bathroom, and I would just end up electrocuting myself because I'm klutzy and I'm dangerous. So it's a good thing I took one late in the day yesterday before it got too cold, because now that ain't happening. So last night during the live, I did have subjects to talk about and everything, but once I get talking back, and now I see what other people, you know, do their subject and then they talk back and forth, but I kind of do the live to talk back and forth, and I was just going to try something new, and then I realized why try something new? I enjoy talking back and forth to everyone. It seems like everyone enjoys talking to me that way. So it might not be a video that a lot of people will want to watch afterwards who wasn't there, but I could care less. That's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it so we can talk back and forth, right? So I enjoyed it, even though I didn't cover any of the subjects, which is perfectly fine because we can cover some of them right now, right? It gives me something to talk about today, because it was supposed to be about the 4 things that might be stopping you, like big things that could be stopping you from losing weight. Like 4 issues that I discovered along the way that I needed to take care of to be able to lose weight. And the first one was mindset. I had to change my mindset about everything, about the way people react towards me, whether it's a doctor or friends, when I tell them I'm doing keto. See, I had to be very strong-willed and know that this is the healthiest way, and all these people, or uneducated on the fat. So they're going to come at you, oh my gosh, blah, 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 right? They're going to attack you. Your doctors are going to tell you all kind of crap. And I just politely smiled and told them they need to go educate themselves because they were misinformed. I did it several different ways. Like, that was when I'm really irritated and then really coming down my throat. I usually had a nicer way to say, or like when people that were friends would say something, I'd be like, do you know Owen Mills? Not Owen Mills. We're not getting pictures done. General Mills actually helped pay for one of the studies that show that sugar and carbs were good for you and fat was actually bad for you. Show me a controlled study that is not owned by people like that who make money off you being sick. And then we can talk. Like, those were always comments I always come back with. Because in the beginning, I had to feel like they were right and I was wrong. And the truth is, no, they don't know your body. Nope, They only know the information that they have been brainwashed to believe their whole entire life. And lots of people are brainwashed about everything in life. Let's think about this for a second. Every time a lot of my friends and my boyfriend hears the word dark or black, they always think evil. Because they've been told all their life that darkness and black means evil. However, I drive them crazy because black and darkness to me means night. And my favorite thing is the moon and stars, which are breathtakingly gorgeous to me. I love them. So I don't hear evil with those colors or, you know, dark. I don't hear, you know, satanic type stuff like they do. I hear beautiful night sky full of stars and hope and Orion's belts and moons and the beautiful clouds, and I love taking pictures of it. I hear beauty, but most people associate those things with not beauty. So it's like when you say you're going to go eat some Kerrygold butter on your steak, your ribeye, like some of y'all do, which is yummy, but it hurts my tummy now. I hear, oh my gosh, they're going to be healthy. But all these other doctors who believe fat is bad for you and sugar and carb is fine in moderation. So the doctors hear, oh my gosh, high cholesterol and a heart attack in that bite. Because that's what they've been led to believe all these years. So the thing is, you have to change your mindset. And one day in the future, hopefully these doctors and all these other nutritionists will change theirs and open their minds and actually educate themselves. So you can't necessarily change their mindset, but you can change yours, how you're going to react. You're not going to let it upset you, right? You're just going to be like, oh well, you have your beliefs, I have mine. Like, I love darkness because I get to see the beautiful stars. You might not like it because you think it's, I don't know. You get what I'm saying? The same with your mindset is, you can't look at that food to comfort you. That food's got to be able to heal you and maintain your daily life. So instead of looking at food as it's going to heal the pain I'm having right now, which it doesn't really, it just covers it up and you still have to deal with that pain sometime in the future. You have to look at that food and be like, what can you offer me? Can you offer me some nutrition? Can you offer me some more energy to run down the street or do something fun? And that one's the hard one. Changing the mindset. You know, I've done tons of videos lately about taking your power back. Don't let people force you to eat. It's not really, if someone's upset you and you go eat that food, it wasn't the food's fault. It's the person who just upset you, took your power from you, upset you so much that you turned to food. So you just gave your power to that person. You're not giving your power to the food. You give it to the person. And that, changing that for me was a huge deal because I had a very violent ex, well, 2 violent ex, one worse than the other, and power's everything to me now. So when I realize that if I let someone upset me, even the stupid politics going on right now, if I let that upset me enough to turn to food, then I just gave CNN my power, or I just gave the jerk off down the street my power. Whoever upset me, they have my power, not me. So mindset is everything. Like I said, friends and family was number 2. I probably should have pointed that out sooner. Kind of like I just covered all of them, basically, because friends and family, they can give you some hell for it, and you just have to set your mind to overcome all that, and just be like, it'll be okay. I'll prove you wrong in a little while, okay? Just take this ride with me, because you didn't care when I was stuffing myself with cake. So don't care, because I'm stuffing myself with butter and my ass is melting off. I mean, seriously, you watch my ass get bigger with cake. It's melting off with the butter. And now you want to say something? No, that's not how it works. But that's how people are. Isn't that weird? To me, it's shocking. Like I said, you have to decide what the food's going to give you, which foods to choose. Are you a total carber? Are you going to try net carbs? Like, that is, are you going to go back and forth? Because that is me. I've gone back and forth. I've done total. I've done net. And I will be honest, I feel so much better on net because I can't have all the vegetables. So I'm left with a little bit of cheese, which can make my weight go up, like y'all saw. I really believe those 2 ounces was adding the cheese back in. And there's not much for me to eat, so I kind of miss my net carbs, which we will discuss in February what I'm doing with that, because I really am thinking about flopping back and forth from net to total, and see how that works in the month of February. Time. If you ain't got time to even breathe, meal prep will probably be your saving grace. So you can just grab it, throw it in the microwave, or eat it cold, like I do. Because time plays a major factor when you are trying any kind of diet and restricting foods or limiting foods. Because sometimes you're too exhausted to go weigh everything out on that scale. Sometimes you're too exhausted to go in there and cook something. But if you already had stuff already made, if you can eat salads, I say go ahead and do that page 4, phase 1, or whatever phase you're on or whatever you're doing, and make salads up for at least 4 days. I wouldn't go past 4 days because those tomatoes and cucumbers can start to get really mushy and slimy. So I do about 4 days at a time if I'm going to have salads. And then you can still cook the meat if you want. I'm an air fryer queen because it saves time. I literally throw in the chicken breast or the hamburger meat, put my Himalayan salt in it, spray some olive oil, and then shut the lid. Sometimes I flip them, sometimes I don't. It does amazing. Wings, chicken breasts, thighs, a stew steak. You can make anything in there, including roasted radishes. Like, you can make almost anything in it because it's not, well, mine is a Ninja Foodie grill, so it grills, it air fries, it has a roaster in it, has a dehydrator, so yeah. And you don't have any dishes to clean up because that little grill thing, you just can wipe it down. It does bacon amazingly too. Oh my gosh. So because on the grill outside, you don't take it apart every single day and scrub it, do you? Because I don't. Is that a thing? Because you're going to destroy it. How you season in it if you scrub it every day. So I treat my Ninja like a cast iron grill. Like, I'm very careful with it. I don't scrub it in soap every day. I do it maybe once a week or so. And I don't scrub it either. I just, you know, wipe it down with some soap and some hot water to get all the grease off and stick it back in the go. So, I have discovered that doing my diet that way, since it's mainly just me, is way easier. But even when my daughter was here or I'm cooking for my family, I normally use the air fryer anyways. My oven doesn't work worth crap, so yeah, there's that. What stops you from losing weight? Is there something that's on the list I didn't cover? Because, you know, time, mindset, friends and families, your doctors, the food, really hard to give up certain foods, which I understand. It might be easier for me now, but in the beginning, oh no, it was not easy. And I also took a month off every 6 months. Without even realizing I was really doing it. Every 6 months I went to Hawaii, stayed with my baby for a month, and 90% of the time I would try my best to stay keto, and he's a bad influence, especially with Long Johns and nachos and all kind of yummy stuff. So basically, yeah, I've lost the weight basically in 4 to 5 months of each of the 3 years that went by. Other than the first year. The first year I lost that 120 pounds basically in the first 8-9 months. Because I always took off a month, I didn't lose any in Hawaii. Then from September to January, I don't lose weight, period, ever, because of the fibromyalgia and all the ibuprofen I take. So my weights come off a lot faster than people think, because they ask, well, how long did it take you to lose weight? Well, it's been over 3 years. However, 7 to 8 months out of those during the year, I really don't lose much weight, if any, at all, because 2 of the months I am eating 1,000,000 calories and lots of carbs. And then I come home, and it's, especially when I come home during the summer, like I'll come home in February. I usually get back in February for my first trip, and I'll lose from February all the way to September. Well, no, because I go back in July. So all the way to July, lose, get back there, take the month off, get back in August, lose in August, and then don't lose again until I get back from Hawaii the next time. That's been my journey. Except the C word has made me not be there for almost 19 months now. So it's really sucky, really bad, and it's making it very, very hard. So there was no months off, except there was in March because we had no meat, and I gained a lot from that one, because at least in Hawaii I moved 17 to 18,000 steps a day. I was 90% keto, tons of meat, but March, forget it, there were no meats to be found here. All from like the second week of March until close to the end of April. So weight was insane. Even though I was watching my calories and kept it under 1,200, it didn't matter, because it's not a calorie thing for me. It is literally a glucose thing for me. I have to keep my glucose low. So I was a little shot that was high today, but it's also that time of the month. And I did have the bouillon cube last night when I was talking on my live with the maltodextrin. I'm starting to think it would be way better for me just to have another coffee with 100 and something calories, because it doesn't have the maltodextrin. It doesn't make my glucose go up at all. I really think it would just be better to drink more coffee. So I'm gonna try that next time instead of drinking the bouillon cubes. And I do have some chicken broths, but they were down at my mom's, and I didn't want to go disturb them. And it was cold out there. I didn't want to walk across the yard, get in their warm house, just to walk across the yard again in the cold to come back into my cold house. And I have hiccups today. So I am going to shut up. This has been a very long video. I hope it's helped a little. I am sorry about yesterday's video. I did not realize it was not picking up my voice very well. It was picking up the heater down the hall really well in the video and muffling my voice out really bad. So I do like using that background, but for some reason this microphone just isn't working like it used to. So we're just in here, the boring background right now, because you can hear me better. So I am shutting up. I will show you what I eat today, and I'm okay. And I don't expect the weight to give me a new low until after that time of the month is gone. And sometimes it takes me like 10 days. So we'll see how long this one lasts, right? So it's winter, and I just had to open all my windows to make my house warmer because outside is warmer than inside my house. My house is, according to the thermometer that is working, that is not attached to my thing, it is only 39 degrees inside my house. And it's 54 outside. So I'm going to go feed the cats, and hopefully my house will warm up, but I have been hiding in that room. Hi, baby. Are you coming to meet me? Hi, I saw you run off the porch. I know. Let me put the phone away. I know you want to be petted. I'm coming. It's 11 a.m. I had my first collagen coffee at 8 a.m. I am starving, so I am having another one of my roast beef roll-ups. No, I ended that clip really fast, but my cat really wanted to be petted, and she was being adorable, and she deserved to be petted. So, yeah, I've gone to the post office so far today. It is 3 o'clock. I'm still waiting for them to come fix the heater. Hopefully they get here before I have to leave. My mom will let them in if I have to go because I have a pickup at Sam's today. So I'm going to show y'all what I get at Sam's because I really, really enjoyed that chicken. It's the first chicken that's caused me no issues. I got to eat a whole lot with no issues. Like, we're going to be doing some meal prep this weekend with some chicken. So you're going to see my fats probably drop way lower. You will see me eat some salads because I am going to try again to do the salad with the lettuce, tomato, and cucumber. Now, once the tomatoes and peppers are grown, I'm going to try a little while without nightshades to see if it makes a difference. I'm about to do some research and see how long I should try without it to see. So yeah, so I'm just sitting here killing time. I can't really do anything, and I definitely can't do anything out there. I'm hungry. I'm ready to go ahead and make dinner because I start cooking around 3-ish and I eat by 4, but that's not happening today because it is freezing out there, and it started raining, so all my windows had to be closed, and the temperatures dropped back into the 40s in the house again, and this is the only room I can stand to be in because I have my little space heater. So, if it doesn't get fixed today, hello Zaxby's plain wings. I don't care what it does to this gal because I'm exactly starving, and the only thing that goes on those wings is just what they cook it in, and I think that's the only issue sometimes is the oil they use. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see because I am hungry. Oh my gosh. I might have I have 1 coffee left, which I might do soon, which means I might have a 4th coffee. Just the 4th one won't have the collagen because, did I say I'm hungry? I think because I'm cold, I'm hungrier than normal. That's what my mom said too. She's like, you're really hungry because you're cold. Your body's fighting to stay warm. My thing came in to be able to hook the Wii up to my TV, but I can't even go put that on there because I'm too cold. I never sit in my house with sweaters, and I have thermals. I have 2 thermals on underneath. So, I will show you what I buy at Sam's, and then we'll show you what I eat. So I really wanted chicken, and I came all this way up here, which is 45-minute one way, but with the traffic today and all the rain, it took 1 hour and 15 minutes, and now I have to drive all the way home in the dark, starving at 6 o'clock at night, not eating other than that food, that little wrap at 11, just to find out that they're sold out of chicken, even though they sold the chicken to me. All of it. All of it. All meat. There's no red meat, no nothing I could go in there and buy. I went in there because I was killing time and had to pee. And they don't have any of it. I literally drove up here for some heavy cream and my parents' potatoes. That was a long drive for crap that I could have got at the end of the road. I really don't think these pickup delivery service website thingies should be allowed to sell you stuff that they don't have. Like, you drive a long way to go get it and they don't have it. So yeah, I'm really ticked off right now. I'm really mad. And though they couldn't get my heater to get fixed, they think it should be to warm my house up at least to 61 for the night. So that'll be better than nothing. And it is nasty, nasty. It was hard to see to drive here. It was pouring down rain so bad. As you can tell, I'm irritated. And I'm sitting here trying to think, but there is no other grocery stores around here that I could eat the chicken from. And have you ever just wanted chicken so bad? Like, their chicken tastes so amazing, their organic chicken. And I just discovered I can eat it without having any stomach pains or anything. And you just wanted something so bad, and I don't know why I'm craving chicken like crazy. And now I can't have it. And I really don't want hamburgers. I'm kind of getting a little sick of them. But I guess that's why I'm going to have to go home and eat. By the time I get home, it'll be after 8. So yeah, I'm being good. I'm not eating the Slim Fast Fat Bomb that's in this middle console here. Those lemon, I have tons of them, and I'm not eating them. Don't worry, I'm being good. Even if I'm hungry. Yeah. So what are those days, people? One of these days. Like, I'll show you what I eat when I get home, whenever that might be. But yeah. So one other thing is I used to buy my meats up here at Freshmark, and I can no longer do that because they use latex gloves ever since the COVID. Yeah, sucks. Out of my big order I ordered myself, all I got was 2 heads of lettuce, some heavy cream, and green beans. That's right, no meat, no other stuff, that's it. This has not been a very good day. I should have stayed my butt home. So on the way home, don't worry, no cars actually hit each other, but there was one of those log trucks just parked in the middle of the dark black highway where everyone's going 60 miles an hour, and cars just started slamming, slamming, slamming. It's pouring rain. We're all spinning and sliding, and I had to slam my brakes, and what happens with every single thing, my parents had gotten like those packs of 40 packs of water, and there was 2 of them, and the 40 packs of sodas, several of those, and some potatoes, and they did get some whole chickens for themselves, and it all went sliding in the back of my seat. I didn't even know that was even possible, and it was like a missile because it's a long way back there from the trunk, and holy crap, my back hurts. Does not feel very good right now. And it is 7:30 and I'm starving, and I really don't want hamburgers, but I guess that's what I'm having. So if I have the hamburgers, I'll show you. If not, it's going to be a coffee. It's too dangerous for me to cook. Like, everything's going wrong tonight, so I'm just gonna have one of the Starbucks pre-made cold coffee with 2 tablespoons of heavy cream and call it a night, because now my stupid shower won't drain. So the toilet in my bathroom is broken. The heater is broken. Got a boo-boo on my back that really hurts. It actually has a bruise there. And now my shower is refusing to drain. And I tried the plunger that I have for the shower. It's not a toilet one, just the shower one. And it isn't making the water budge. It literally tried to overflow when I was trying to soak my back in the hot water. Yep, it is time to go to sleep before anything else goes wrong. It is one of those kind of days. So I will see y'all in the morning. Not trying to get sympathy. I know it could have been worse. I could have actually gotten in a car accident. My shower could have actually overflowed. At least it is 60 in here with what he did right now versus 30. So yes, it could be a billion times worse, but it's one of these, it's that time of the month, and I am having a pity party, trying not to cry moment, so I am saying goodnight. This right here is going to be my dinner. Basically, it's 12 ounces of one of these and 2 tablespoons of the heavy cream.